Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the brand new paints announced today by Games Workshop. There was a little teaser put out late yesterday that there was going to be some new paints coming to Games Workshop, and today there was an article posted on the Warhammer community site showing the new range of contrast paints, shades and a new spray. So let's take a look at them in detail and see exactly what's coming to the range of paints this July. When we saw the teaser, I was really hoping it would be contrast paint, so this is great news because I think the range really needed to be expanded. With just over 30 contrast paints to choose from, it's great and you could do a lot with it, but there was still room for a lot more colours in there, and to bring it in line with the regular paints, I think this is a really good move. When I started the hobby, I painted with contrast paints, and that's what I've mostly used for the past year and a half, really. And now I've only just started to go into the more traditional method. So the contrast paints really gave me the confidence to get stuck in and produce some nice tabletop ready models that I think look really good for the time I've put into them. It looks like there's some really nice contrast colours in here, and there's going to be 25 new colours altogether. Some really nice blues and turquoises. Great to see the purples as well coming in. And with those 7 new shades, I can already see some uses for those. Some really nice ones in there, screaming Nighthorn to me, and we'll have a look at some images later on in the video for that. Then there's the new white spray, the whiter than white spray, and this is the brightest one apparently they've ever made. And for me, I'm not too excited about this, but if you're going to be using those really bold colours that come in the contrast range now, then this might be a good paint to use to prime your models with. So really happy with these contrast paints. Originally they were released in 2009, so really good time for an update. I think it's really great to see this range expanding now, and some of these are really bold and bright. As you can see here, you've got some really bright yellows and greens. As we move into these ones, these are more like your primary colours, but giving some nice variations on the reds. Certainly another orange is very welcome too, so this is going to build on what we've already got. These ones are a bit more subtle, perfect for Nighthorn. I really like the look of that Briar Queen Chill. That's a good one. And that blue looks nice, that icy blue as well. I've used Nihilac Oxide quite a lot in the past for things like this, but this is going to be a better substitute. So I think this is going to be a better finish as well. Then we've got these, and these I'm pretty excited about. These are more earthy looking. We really needed those purples, having the Shyish and Magos really light and really dark. It wasn't enough in my mind. We always needed a different purple to slot in between the two. And this burgundy colour is really nice as well. Volupus Pink is kind of the closest to it, so having something in between that and the purple is brilliant. Then there's going to be the shades, and these are 7 new shades now, so that's going to really open that range up. And I like how subtle these are. The Soulblight Grey, the Mortarian Grime, they both look like they could get a lot of use. I mean, if you're painting like a white army, this is going to be perfect. Nice and subtle. A lot of the time I've been using the white from the contrast range for things like that. So I'm looking forward to trying out that Soulblight Grey. And that Mortarian Grime might be nice for when I do the different Tyranids. I think that's going to be a nice finish. I think I could just spray them white and put that on and pretty much call it done for the underside. So yeah, really happy with that. Also looking forward to trying out that purple, because that's going to match the Tyranids a lot better than the ones we already have. Interesting to read in the article that they've refined the recipes for the shades. So, and as well as refining the ones for the existing ones, they've got these new ones as well. But leaving the range are going to be these 4 paints. So these are all the gloss versions for Nuln Oil, Agrax Earthshade, Reichland Flesh Shade and Cryptek Armour Shade. So all of those are going to be leaving the range. And finally there's the White Scar Spray. And this is apparently the best ever white spray they've made. And as it's specifically designed for use with contrast paints, I'm really imagining those bold colours on top of this bright white are really going to stand out. There we go, there's all the new paints that were revealed today, and I've got to say I'm really happy to see this contrast line expanding like this. This is great news. But what do you think? Is this good for you too? Do you like painting with contrast paints, and what colours stood out the most to you? Let me know in the comments section below. I'll be getting hold of some of these as soon as they come out and doing some videos so you can see them in action. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.